Hello and welcome to the Art of Cooking. Today I'm going to teach you how to make Fuzhou Bian Rou. Literally translate flat meat in Chinese. It's similar to wontons that are served at the local restaurant, but the major differences are the wrappers and the soup. The soup is very light with a hint of sourness. The wrappers are very thin, almost translucent when cooked, and the meat is very lean. You don't have to bite a lot, and it's very easy to digest, which is good for children and senior citizens. So let's get started. First, cut 1 Nappa leaves into strips, then cut the strips into fine pieces. Continue to chop the stalks, the white part, into finer pieces. Transfer the nappas into a big bowl. Next, cut 2 green onions. Save the whitish green parts, the thick parts, for the soup. Cut the green hollow parts for the meat. Cut 1 to 2 slices of ginger and finely mince it. Add the ginger and the green onions into the bowl. Add in 400 grams or 0.88 pounds of lean ground pork, 90% meat to 10% fat. Sprinkle about 1/8 teaspoon of white pepper, 4 tablespoons soy sauce or 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 1 large egg, 1.5 tablespoon oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of sherry, white or sake or rice wine, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. Make sure your hands are clean and mix all the ingredients together. The ratio should be approximately 70 to 75% meat to 25 to 30% vegetables. Put about 1 teaspoon of meat on the corner of the wrapper. Then fold the wrapper toward the opposite corner, like this. Then put a little dab of water on the top part of the skin. Now put your index finger in the middle and fold the 2 sides together. It should look like this, flourish, square-like. The shape is one way of folding it. It's made for steaming so it retains its shape for presentation purposes. Here's another way of folding it. This way is for soup, it doesn't have to be perfect. Again, put about 1 teaspoon of meat on the corner of the skin, then fold it one more time and then dab a little bit of water on the top part and fold the 2 sides together. It should look something like this. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect because we're making it for soup. In a pot, add in 4 cups or 0.95 liter of water. Add in 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil. The oil prevents the wontons from sticking together. Add in 1.5 teaspoon of chicken powder. Half teaspoon of salt. 3/4 teaspoon of sugar. Sprinkle some white pepper, approximately 1/8 teaspoon of white pepper. 1 teaspoon of sake or wine. Half teaspoon of sesame oil, and the chopped green onions. Once it brings to a boil, add in the wontons. The maximum amount of wontons to put in is about 20. Once it brings to a boil, turn the fire to medium-low and cook for 4 minutes. Stir gently and occasionally. After 4 minutes, turn off the fire. Lastly, add in 2 teaspoons of vinegar, white or rice vinegar. Now let's plate. This dish is considered street food. Majority of the time, this is accompanied by banh mian, peanut butter sauce noodle. It usually costs about $1 each, so $2 get yourselves a nice meal. Garnish with some chopped green onions. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Leave a comment below and remember to like and subscribe.